I can't see
Okay.
anything. Oh yeah, no, it's come. It's come now. Yeah. Okay. Now I
Okay.
can see it.
Okay. So before, but previously what we have done is we was just making the can knockdown game, and in which we have created a ball script.
Um, is it yours? Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What's
it
the number?
is.
Okay.
I think it is loading. That's why it is showing black screen again and again. But now I think it is working fine. The system and the
Yeah, I'm
mouse is
gonna.
fine now. Okay. So let's play the game and see what we have done so far. Okay. So I just hit the play button, and let's see. We can not shoot the cans because the ready to shoot is not true. We have to activate and then we can shoot. It is automatically turned off. So what we have to do, first of all, we have to check the rigid body. It is kinematic, so we have to make it false. Is kinematic means it will freeze the rotation and the position of the ball. Okay, so we are fixing the ball issues which we have previously facing. Okay, so
Yeah.
right now the kinematic is false, and now you can see we had the cans. Okay,
Yeah.
so what we can do now is we can see whether we are shooting correctly or not. So we have to see the script, and whenever ball is turning on, so it should be the ready to shoot should be false. Okay, so let's check it out if it is working fine or not. When the animation of the ball is completed, this becomes true, and we can hit the desired can like this. And if I click over here, it will shoot it. Now you can see ready to shoot is false, and once now you see the thing.
It's not stopping in the mid. Yeah.
Yeah, it should stop. It is not stopping. This is the error actually. So for that, what we have to do, we have to go under the ball script, and whenever the ball is started, so what we have to do, we have to freeze it. Okay, whenever the ball script is started, we have to freeze it. So for that, what we will do, we will get the kinematic value from here. We will get the rigid body. You can see the ball script is here, and what we will do,
Yeah.
we will get the kinematic. We will make it true. Okay, from the script. So rigid body and like this is kinematic equals to true. So whenever we start the game, okay,
Mhm.
okay, so both side I have to make it true from start as well. Okay, like this on the start script and the on script. It will on disable, on enable script. Okay, we are using the same ball to hit all the cans. We are not making another ball. We are using the same ball. Okay, whenever we are shooting, we are using the same ball. So now what we are going to do is you can see it is kinematic, and we cannot move it. So for that we have to make it uh, false after the animation is done. Okay, once the ball animation is done, so we have to unfreeze it. We have to unfreeze it. So animation off. Okay, so here we have to false it. So after 2 seconds, After 2 seconds, this function will play, starts, and it will unfreeze the ball, and it will not change the position. So let's see over here. Now, whenever we play the game, on the start, it will be, and now you can see it is not a kinematic. And whenever we shoot the ball, it will go to the position like this.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we have the ball is fine, and it is not messing up with. Okay.
Yeah.
You can see wherever we the target are fine. Let's check it out again.
I have a question. In the original game, there is like in the cylinders, like there is one of them is like a bomb cylinder. So it's like when you hit it, it can also knock the other cylinders around it.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
In the cylinder, what we have to do is we have to make.
You can make it in a different color so you can distinguish it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we can do that, but right now we will make.
Later, we can do it later. Okay.
Yeah, we can do it later.
We can.
Yeah, but right now what we will do, we will make the levels, and in there will be a bomb. Don't worry, in the middle of the cans, this one will be the bomb. And when we count the balls, how many balls are there, and that's it. Okay, so let's change the material of this can from here, the can, and we can copy this and paste it, and we can write over here can bomb. Okay. And we can also change the color, and we can apply to this one, and maybe we can choose the red color.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because it's explode.
Yeah, it will explode.
Red.
So we can write a bomb over here like this. In next lecture, I will tell you how to create it, how to create a bomb, and the particles as well. There will be a shooting the colliding particles, like a smoke particle. Whenever the ball hit to the cans, it will show some particles. Okay, so that's it. So now what we will do, we can create a number of balls like this, and over here you can see we have a scoreboard. Another thing we should have to make is what we have to make is
the menu.
Yeah, we can create something similar to this. The total number of balls. We have to create a total balls. Total balls. How many balls do you have in? Okay. In this level, actually. We can write like this. It would be 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Total balls, it is 5. So in the game manager, let's say it is 4, and we have to create some levels. Okay, if the current level, we have already created the variable of the current level. So now whenever we see if the current level, now we have to write the code if current level is equals to 1, and at the start the current level will be 1, current level equals to 1. We are just writing this, we are not saving the levels right now. Whenever the player starts the game, it will start from the level 1 right now, because we
Yeah.
have right over here, we have written there that your level will be 1. So whenever the level is 1, what
So
will happen?
start in level 1.
Yeah, it will start, the total balls will be 5. Okay, and what we have to do is we have to make a canvas like this, canvas variable. Okay, so over here what we will do, public text. Okay, you cannot see a text over here because we have not imported the UI. So you have to import the UI from here, and now you can see the text in the suggestion fields. Okay. Text and total balls txt. Okay, so total ball txt dot text is equals to total balls. Okay.
Yeah.
It is showing the error. You can write it like this, and let's see if the level is 2. We have like 7 balls, and if the level is 3, maybe we can have 8 balls. Okay, so we can make it like we can close it, and we have to check, we have to assign the score text. This one is the total balls text. Okay, so we have to assign it.
The score is by level, right? Because that's what the other game is like. You defeat the level if you hit all of the cylinders, and when you do that, you go to the next level, which make you like level. You right now you're in level 1, level 2. There is no scores because
Yeah.
if you leave one of them left, then you're not gonna win the level. So it's not a score; it's a level.
Okay, I got it. So let's do about the balls. How many balls we have in the current level? Okay,
5.
how many balls in the current level? So this is, if it, this
5.
is, you are
Oh,
saying
hmm?
how many balls should be there in first level?
Oh, 2 or yeah, 2 or 3.
Okay,
Because level 1 is supposed to be easy, you know, and then where the harder it gets, the more chances you get, you know, to help you out.
so we can make, for the first level we can provide 3 balls, and for the second level we can provide 5 balls, or how many balls?
Yeah.
5 balls, or maybe 4 balls. And for level
Yeah,
number
but
3,
maximum 5. Maximum 5. If you fail, you go back to the previous level. That's how it's like.
okay, so let's check it out. If the level is, if the current level is 3, okay, I just make it for myself 3. The current level is 3, so let's check how many balls will be there. Total balls will be 5, will become 5. Okay, so that's it. Okay, and when I hit, so total balls become 4. Okay, but it is not updating over here. Okay, and like this, when I hit, so total balls is decreasing over here, but not in the screen. So for that, what we will, what we will do, we will go to the game manager, and we will just copy this text and paste it where we are decreasing the ball. Over here we are decreasing the number of balls. Whenever we shoot the ball, it will count the shooted balls and it will decrease the value from the total balls. Okay, so but we were not updating to the UI, but now it will updated. Now let's see. Total balls is 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now 3.
So let's see once again. We have to start it from the level number 1. Okay. So the current level is 1. And what we have to do now, we will make a UI manager. Okay. New.
Okay.
So for that, what we will do, we will create a empty game object and we will call it UI manager. Okay. Then what we will do, we will add a component and we will write UI manager like this, and we will hit the new script. So now you can see the new script is created in the assets folder, and
Yeah.
we will drag it into the scripts folder. Okay.
Okay.
And now what we will do is whenever the number of balls are the total balls are 0 is become 0, so we have to show the level filled screen. Okay. Right. Whenever the total balls are finished, if we have 3 balls and we just shoot here and there and we have not hit the cans and the cans are over here, so it will show us the level failed and retry menu. Okay, so for that what we can do is we can go to the UI manager class, and over here we can just make some game objects, public game objects, and there will be level failed panel, and there will be like level success panel. Okay, and that's it. And we have to make some static variable, public static UI manager. It will be an instance. This is the instance of UI manager. And to why I'm making this instance, because to access this class variables from other classes. Okay. Okay, this instance is a variable, but it is also a static variable. Okay, and it is same like a UI manager object. Okay, and on the awake function, I just make it this because instance is don't know what I am, who I am. So we just tell him that you are belong to this class. Okay, so that's it. So now what we have to do, we have to assign the UI, the level failed panel over here. Okay. So what we have to do is we have to create a new canvas maybe, because it is a world canvas. This one is the world canvas, which is on the background of the game. Okay, world canvas. Yeah, BG canvas, we can call it BG world canvas. Canvas. So we will create a new canvas, a UI under that, like UI canvas, and we can scale with screen size, and I think it is a portrait game, so it will become 600 by 800. And over here we can make a panel, and we can make it black, something like that. You can see the white lines at the bottom and on the left corner and the right corner. So for that we can make -5, -5, -5, -5, and the bottom -5 to now you can see the black screen. Okay, so this will become like a image, and we can make it 350 by 350. Okay, or maybe 450 by 450, like this.
Okay.
This will be like a level field. Okay.
Yeah.
And now we have to make some buttons. First of all, we can make a text, and it will be like a level.
Like you failed or something.
Yeah. Yes. Level field. You can
Okay.
see over here. You can also make a 2D to make it more perfect. Over here, and just
You need to increase the size because it's, I
yeah.
think it's small.
Yeah, do you know that we can convert the editor into 2D or 3D by clicking on the 2D button? Okay, so we can change the position, alignment, and it is something like 25 or 30 is fine. Okay, and bold, we can make it like, or the felt one is okay. And then what we will do, we will create only a
Two
single,
buttons, right?
only one button is
The
fine.
try again. No, it's like the try again for this or leave,
Or leave.
right?
So what will happen when he click to the leave button?
Leave and to go back to the main menu. So that if maybe if later on I want to come and play or like or
Okay, perfect. So we can call it retry. Okay, right over here, retry, and the size should be this 20, and could be bold. The button color should be changed. Okay, retry, or we can duplicate this button, make it little down, transform it,
yeah.
and we can call it home, and under the text of the home we can write menu. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Okay, so this is level failed.
Yeah,
That's
all
it.
of that for just for the level fail.
Yeah, exactly. So we can make it more bigger, I think. It's not look fine. And we can also turn off this check, uncheck this Rekha's target, because we are not clicking over here. So it will increase the optimization of the game. Okay, so something like that. Okay, so just copy this one, uncheck this one. Okay, and now copy and duplicate this, and we can open it up, and we can call it level success, like this.
Okay.
And we can just have to change the
From
level
level fail to
file.
level the success the exact same thing, but instead of a try you put like next level. So next level or home menu like that.
So what we will do, we will just jump into the next level. So here will be, you can see a next button will be there, a next level for that actually. Okay, it is fine or not?
Yeah, green. Yeah,
Yeah, green
because
is,
like green for like, yeah, next. Go ahead.
yes. So we can now disable this one. And now we have to assign this UI elements level failed to failed variable and level success to level success variable. And what we will do, we will go to the game manager and we will check over here that if we can make something check game over like this I enumerator, and we have to make a function of this. Okay, so now whenever the total balls are equals to 0 or less than 0, so it will call this game over. Okay, game over
Yeah.
function. So what we will do, we have to wait yield return new wait for seconds and we will wait for 1 second. And then what we will do, we have already created a UI manager, we'll call it, and we will call this instance of that, and then we will call level failed panel, and from the game manager class, and we will make set active equals to false, something like that. So now let's see and check it out if it is working or not. Okay, the current level is 1, and let's see.
Okay.
I'm just not hitting the cans because I want to
Yeah.
uh
Okay, let's see.
well, yes, total balls are 1. Game is over, and after 1 second check
It
game
didn't
over,
appear.
check game over. Oh my god, I just false it. I have to make it true. I didn't have to close it, I have to show it. That's why it was working, but I just mistakenly I just put a false statement over here. I have to put a true statement, so that's why it is not showing. Okay, so let's try it now. Yeah, that's it. So I think we can wait for something like 2 seconds maybe, so it will be more fine. Yeah, so after that what we can do is, in the UI manager, when a user hit on a retry button, okay, so what we will do, we will create a function for that, public void, and are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so retry button click. Okay, we are making a method for retry button click. Okay, and what will happen, we have to restart the level. Okay, so for that what we have to do, we have to first of all show the loading screen. Okay,
Okay.
so for that loading screen, we have created a game object, and we can also just duplicate this, and you can call it loading panel, and just open it up, make it a full transform, make it 0 0 like this,
Yeah.
and just delete this
And no
button.
buttons and
Yeah,
level success order. Instead
no,
of loading.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think the color should be maybe,
Right. Yeah. Or orange. Yeah.
yeah. So now we have to assign this loading panel over here, and that's it. So what we have to do is to loading screen dot set active equals to true whenever user press the retry button. Okay, retry button click function will call, and it will turn on the loading screen. Okay, and then what we have to do is we have to restart the application. So for that, what we have to do is we have to import the Unity engine dot scene management library. Okay, this is the scene management library. Okay,
Yeah.
we have to
Yeah.
import this whenever we have to change the scene from one scene to another scene. We have to import this from the code. Okay, and I think if I have added this scene, no, I have not added this scene into my scenes in build, so I have to add it. So for that, what we have to do, this is a gameplay. Okay, this is a gameplay scene. Okay, and what we have to do, we have to add it to our build. So what we have to do, we have to go to the file under build setting. You can drag and drop this scene over here like this, or what else you can do, you can click on add open scene, so it will automatically integrate the current scene which is already open to the scenes and build. Okay, so it is
Yeah.
all,
Here it is.
it is already open. So you can see there you can see the zero value.
0. Yeah.
Yeah, so the value of this scene is 0 in this build. Okay, so for that, what we can do over here, we can make a scene manager dot load scene. Okay, and we can give it a 0, or also we can also, there are so many methods you can see over here that we can also put the scene name. Okay, the string value, we can provide the parameter. It is asking for the parameter which scene you have to load. So I just send the 0 value, load this scene. Okay, but I think I have to make some wait. So for waiting function, because when I click, it will go so fast. Okay, so let me show you. Let me show you whenever the user click. Okay, like this. So the retry button. So what we have to do, we have to add a button on click method, hit on the plus button, and you have to assign the UI manager from here. From the UI manager, retry button click. Okay, so whenever user click the button, you cannot see. Let's play the scene, and you can see now. Whenever user click the retry button, you cannot see the loading screen. Okay, because it is too fast. You cannot see the loading scene, right? Because
Yeah.
it is too fast, because this is application is very small, so there is no loading time, but we have to show to the users about there is a loading screen. So for that, what we have to do, we have to make some waiting method enumerator, and load scene after 2 seconds. Okay, yield return new 4 seconds. Okay, and we can just copy the scene manager load scene from here to there, and we can make a integer value scene number. Okay, a scene number, and we can write a scene number from here. If you have any question, you can ask. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So now I have to call this function. So for calling the IEnumerator, we have to first of all write start coroutine and then the function name like this, and we have to send the integer value. Okay, so we will send it 0 value because the scene is the build index is 0.
0.
Yeah, so what will happen whenever we click on the retry button, so it will turn on the loading screen. Okay, it will turn on the loading screen and it will call this method load scene after 2 seconds. Okay, and I have just sent the parameter 0. This parameter will come over here, scene number, and this function will start. It will wait for 2 seconds and then it will load the 0 scene from this code. Okay, so let's check.
Sounding. Yeah.
Yeah, so now it is waiting for 2 seconds and it's look like a good user experience because this application is very small. So
Yeah.
the
But I
loading
have a
time.
question.
Okay.
When you pressed retry and it showed the loading button, but after the loading, it should give you the back to the original level, but it didn't return to the
Yeah, actually,
level field.
I have turned it on from the editor to for just for the testing. I just make it turn on because I have to test for testing this. For testing the retry button, I have to play the level. Okay, I have to play the level to turn on the level filled screen. So I just open from here for just testing, and I just hit the retry button from here. So now it will not open the retry panel. I was just testing from there actually. That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
And so let's see what is happening right now. We have the total balls of 3 total balls and the current level is 1. Let's play the game. 2. 1 ball is left and level failed. So I think that's all from today's lecture. And we will tomorrow what we will do in the next lecture, we will make a bomb can and level success panel.
I can't tomorrow. Is it okay on Sunday?
Okay, we will do it on Sunday, but I have to make it fast because we have already delayed too much. So I will we can do small sessions like today.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Okay.